Aloha and welcome to our fourth annual Ring Your Bell for Peace Day. My name is Ari Eisenstadt. I'm honored to represent the University of Hawaii UNA USA chapter, KTUH University of Hawaii Radio, and an instructor at the Matsunaga Institute for Peace. It's my honor to now introduce you all to our Peace Day chair, Reen Mancho.
Wow, that's a lot. Big act to follow. Good morning, aloha kakahiaka. Aloha, everyone. We say aloha kako, and we're all here in the lovely Honolulu, Hawaii, and we are happy to hear from everybody around the world. Thank you for joining us for an interfaith, multicultural gathering for everyone to share one common cause. We're all here to promote peace. Today's program includes messages of peace, extraordinary music of peace, and special guests who want us all to strive for peace. Of course, the highlight will be the ringing of bells for peace by over 1,000 of you on Zoom today at 9:01 for 5 minutes. A special aloha for joining us from Canada, the continental United States, Kauai, Maui, Hawaii Island, and Oahu. I am Reen Mancho, Peace Day Committee Chair, and first and foremost, while you know that the people of Maui are top of mind for all of us, please join me in a moment of silence and our support for them as they try to rebuild their lives. A moment of silence. And thank you. These are challenging times, but to open our ceremony, I'm proud to introduce the distinguished St. Louis School, JROTC, who will open our program with the traditional Hawaiian blowing of the pu, conch shell, which in ancient times and current tradition is meant to announce the beginning of a sacred ceremony, followed by an oli, the Hawaiian chant, to sing with a joyful heart, to be glad, to rejoice in our gathering from all over the world to promote peace. Aloha St. Louis School, Cadet First Sergeant Kalani Grace.
O nanai ka me kale hua e hale ne hua no ia na no o ko no ia e ine e lia nei hoi o ka ni mai an ki mai no an kuna me ke aloha Aloha, aloha, aloha.
That was wonderful. Thank you, St. Louis School. We're so proud of you. Thank you. And I'm now very happy to introduce our hardworking president of the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii with his words of welcome, Mr. Warren Tamamoto.
Aloha kako from the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii in beautiful Honolulu. Welcome, friends from all over the world, and thank you for your presence at our annual Ring Your Bell for Peace Day, coordinated by the Peace Day Committee of the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. Special mahalo to Chair Reen Mancho and able assistants Ari Eisenstadt and Dave Rosen, and all of the Ring Your Bell for Peace Day committee members for your commitment to this program and your effort to promote peace in our world. And special thank you to Mr. Jake Shimabukuro, ukulele master, for serving as our Peace Day ambassador. 2,500 years ago, the Buddha said, "We are what we think. All that we are arises from our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Today, we are here to support the ideals of personal peace, peace in our communities, and peace in the world. Some of you are familiar with Amida's Golden Chain of Love, which I consider a Shin Buddhist classic. I'd like to just paraphrase one portion of Amida Buddha's Golden Chain of Love, replacing the words pure and beautiful with the word peaceful. The meaning doesn't change. It goes, I will try to think peaceful thoughts, to say peaceful words, and to do peaceful deeds, knowing that what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. If we can follow this rule and inspire others to do the same, we can all be part of the solution. So have a beautiful and peaceful day. Aloha.
Thank you, Mr. President. That was amazing. You did tie in the golden chain with peaceful words. Everything is coming together. And we're like to introduce now the star of our show, the Rabbi Cantor Sherry Weiss of Temple Emmanuel, Honolulu. She's joining us to present today's invocation. Aloha, Rabbi Cantor.
Aloha. Thank you so much, Mahalo nui loa, for your kind invitation. Let me open with a line from one of our prayers. Sim shalom la'olam, tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Sim shalom la'olam, tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. On this day, we ask that God grant peace, goodness, blessing, grace, loving kindness, and compassion to us all. Please guide all who participate in this blessed event today in the path of righteousness, kindness, fairness, and love for all humanity. Heal all those whose hearts have been broken, the bodies of those who have suffered so grievously in the past year, and the lonely souls who long for connection to others. You have blessed us with the power of creativity and inspiration. Let all who stand before you today exercise these gifts for the good of everyone in our communities. When we find ourselves in times of adversity, let us reach deeply into our hearts and our imaginations to uncover solutions to our world's most challenging problems. Let perseverance and commitment to all those with whom we come into contact lead us to greater awareness and understanding. We present ourselves to you today with many voices. We are from different backgrounds, belief systems, education, and values. Yet we join together as one voice to ask that you bless everyone with grace, wisdom, and compassion, so that we, in turn, may bring peace and harmony to the world. We ask of you, God, to hear our prayers, empower us to listen to each other with respect, dignity, and an open mind. For the only way to ask you, dear God, to listen to us is for us to fully and completely listen to each other, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. We thank you, God, for your abundant love and for shining your light upon us and blessing us with peace. And let us say, Amen.
Thank you. You've really enriched our program, and a spirit is keeping us together. Wow. You've captured everything in your invocation. Thank you so much. And we hope to be able to chat with you again soon, Rabbi. Thank you, Rabbi Cantor Sherry Weiss of Temple Emmanuel. Catching my breath. I was just absorbed in your message because you included everybody. And so next, we are delighted to meet the United Nations Hawaii representative, who brought all of this together in 2007. We started Peace Day celebrations at the state capitol, Rotunda. We've done parades and everything. The pandemic came and we've changed, but we're still progressing and we're moving forward. Here is our leader from the United Nations Hawaii, Joanne Tachibana. Aloha.
Aloha, everyone. Today I am in Toronto and I wanted to be sure I could get on the time. It's a 6-hour time difference. So I was patiently watching the time so I could be here today. And as Reen mentioned, Peace Day was founded in 1981 so that all humanity could commit to peace. And one of the wonderful things about the Hawaii's Honpa Hongwanji youth was that they initiative to go to nature, help them a solution, made Hawaii the first and only state to recognize Peace Day. We have much to thank the Hongwanji for taking that lead. And as Reen mentioned, there was a hiatus, and then the inspiration came to her that let's bring bells together. And so we have been doing that for the last 4 years. And just one bit of history, the Peace Bell at the United Nations was donated in June 1954 and by the United Nations Association of Japan. And the bell was created from coins donated from children of all nations, except I think Africa couldn't donate at that time, but they made a wonderful bonsho, which is a wonderful peace bell. And so hopefully in the future, we will get directly from there and bring the peace bell together. So it's my honor and pleasure to always be part of this wonderful event. Thank you again.
Thank you for keeping us international. And thank you again for the United Nations support. Next, we'd like to owe our utmost respect and gratitude for the real reason why we are here. The president of the United Federation of Junior Young Buddhist Association will share their organization's mission, and thanks to them for getting that House Bill 340 passed. We've been celebrating Peace Day Hawaii annually since 2007. Aloha, welcome, President Chad Okawa.
Ohayou gozaimasu. My name is Chad Okawa, and I am the president of the Hawaii Federation of Junior Young Buddhist Associations. Thank you for joining us for this year's Ring Your Bell for Peace Day. Today, the goal of Peace Day is to help build societies where all members feel they can flourish. It involves creating a world where people are treated equally, regardless of their race, gender, sexuality, or religion. While we share our appreciation and gratitude to the Junior YBA and Hawaii State legislation for enacting House Bill 347, 2007, this year we would also like to pay tribute to the victims of the Maui wildfire. Our thoughts, prayers, and support go out to those still suffering today, recovering from losing their loved ones, homes, and community. There's a Japanese phrase, Nana Kurobiya Oki, which translates to fall 7 times and get up on the 8th attempt. It is a proverb that encourages us to be resilient and persevere through hardships. In Buddhism, we learn that everything is interdependent and that we rely on each other to coexist. Now more than ever, we need to come together to support our community in Lahaina. An important value in Hawaii is ohana. Here, we all come from different walks of life, sharing various cultures and ideas. Today is a reminder that we can work together to celebrate our differences. Let us continue to create a legacy of peace, wisdom, compassion, and perseverance as a community. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you, Chad. I know you guys are all off to college now, but we're so proud of all of you. You're the future for us. And we hope that you'll continue to be involved with our Honpa Hongwanji mission of Hawaii. And many of the adults are just so excited to see young people participating and being so forward-looking and very compassionate. So next, you will hear from our esteemed leader of Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. He will present the aspiration. He has a special welcome message, and then he will lead in the minute of silence to pay tribute to all those who sacrificed their lives for peace. Aloha, Bishop Toshiyuki Umitani. Good morning.
Good morning. On behalf of the ministers and members of the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii, I'd like to welcome you all to the 2023 Peace Day program. My name is Toshiyuki Umitani, and I'm the new bishop of the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. It is my great joy and privilege to celebrate the Peace Day with all of you. Thank you for your participation. This morning, I'd like to share one poem as my aspiration for peace. This poem was written by the late Bishop Reverend Kenryu Tsuji, entitled Eternal Peace. You may place your hands together in gassho or take any gesture of reverence you prefer. In the beginningless, endless flow of time, each life is a mere ripple, existing only for an instantaneous moment and disappearing forever. But each life is a unique experience with beauty and truth, all of its own, with no identical counterpart in history and none absolutely the same in the future. Your life, my life, is attuned to the rhythm of the cosmos and to the heartbeat of reality. Each life exists in the eternal now. Each idea that is thought, each word that is spoken, each action that is taken changes the whole pattern of the universe. For the universe is interdependent. Think, speak, and act then, always in the eternal now. With compassion and understanding for your own enlightenment and for the enlightenment of all sentient beings. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. At this time, let us pause for a moment of meditation and reflection. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo. Thank you, everyone.
Excuse me, Sensei Bishop. We are ahead of schedule. We have a few more minutes before the bell ringing. So we can use this time for you to share any activities happening with Honpa Hongwanji or Bishop or Rep Cantor, Rabbi Sherry Weiss, if there's any other activities you want to share that's going on with your organizations, because at 9 o'clock, Bishop will be, at 9:01, Bishop is going to be doing the bell ringing call. So again, we're ahead of schedule. Anybody have any announcements, you want to invite our audience here for any activities coming up?
Well, I can just add that right now is an amazing time that you that you may or may not know. It is the Jewish High Holy Days. It's the
Wow.
most important of our calendar. So we celebrated already the Jewish New Year last week, and we move into Yom Kippur this coming weekend. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because it's a time of reflection where we do a lot of deep thinking and deep diving into our own lives, our behaviors, and where we can find improvement. I always tell my congregants, don't think about the word sin, think about the word mistakes and corrections, and being kind, loving to yourself as you reflect and you want to improve your life and the way that you treat others. And the interesting thing is that it's a time where we ask for forgiveness. If we've made certain errors, we ask God for forgiveness, but God will not forgive anything that we have done to another person. And so if I have been not wonderful to my husband and I need to apologize, I need to only apologize to him and ask for forgiveness. So it's a wonderful way of connecting with each other and forcing us to examine how our relationships are. And that when we examine these relationships and we hopefully improve them, we bring peace not only to our own hearts, we bring peace to those with whom we come into contact, even on a regular basis or a non-regular basis. And it's really a time that I think that I ask everybody to fill their hearts with peace and joy and contemplation, and that's really a good thing. And asking them to not just reflect, we reflect heavily now on these holidays, but to carry these wonderful feelings of peace and kindness and goodness, and to carry them forward into the rest of the year.
That is what we all want, right? And that's so wonderful. You put it into celebrating Jewish holidays. How's that? Your timing great with Jepton. Wow.
Thank you. Joyful, happy to be here, and especially on this lovely, wonderful day.
Wow. So Bishop Ubitani, you still have the floor if you wanted to share anything on how our theme of sharing joy together is being spread throughout our Sangha. And you
Okay,
can tell by the
yeah. So first of all, I'd like to express my appreciation to all of you and those who made the contribution to the Maui Wildfire Disaster Fund, which was established in the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. And we are truly grateful that many people, not only from Hawaii, but also from all over the world, is helping those on Maui. And as you know, we lost the Lahaina Hongwanji mission, and many people are living a very, very challenging lives today. So let us continue to support them in any way we can, whether large or small. Let us extend our compassionate hands to those on Maui. And this coming Sunday, the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii will be holding a memorial service for the Maui disaster. So the service will start at 10 o'clock at the Honpa Hongwanji Hawaii Vet Wing, and you are all welcome to join. It's in person and also virtual. So if you'd like to join us by virtual via Zoom, you're welcome to do so. Please feel free to contact our office at the headquarters, and we will be able to provide you with a Zoom link. So
I will
once
also
again, thank you very much.
thank you, Bishop. I will be able to send to all the 1,000 people that are on Zoom today. I can send the follow-up the flyer with the link for people who want to join. It is a memorial service for the people of Maui on Sunday. And so many of us will be on Zoom, and there will be people at Honpa Hongwanji. So I got a volunteer. Miles, is that you? Can you jump in with your Honoka'a Hongwanji? Because you have a couple minutes here. Go ahead.
Glad to. Aloha, everyone. This is Miles Okamura from the Peace Committee of Honaka'a Hongwanji Buddhist Temple in Honaka'a. And I'd like to spend a minute or two to familiarize you with the events that we produce here in Honaka'a town. I'll share my screen with you in a second. In 2007, Hawaii became the first state to declare a permanent peace day on September 21. We decided to stage a parade and festival to draw attention to the establishment of Peace Day in Hawaii. Since then, we've produced a number of other projects, such as the 199,000 cranes, which was in honor of lives lost in the nuclear bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. A documentary video about the labor martyr Katsugoto, who was lynched in 1889. A peace poster contest, and most recently, fundraising for Ukrainian families. This coming Saturday, on September 23, the Peace Festival will be held in Honaka'a town, along with other events. The parade was postponed this year, but has now been rescheduled for Saturday, October 21. Sponsored this year by the County of Hawaii and returning from a 4-year hiatus due to the pandemic, the event is sure to be exciting and entertaining, as you can see. Thanks very much for your time and attention. Hope to see some of you there 1 month from today, including the bishop. I understand. Thank you very much. And if you want further information, just Google us, and you'll end up on peacedayparade.org. Thanks very much.
The most watched, most televised parade ever.
Well, I think it's the only one. So, and we're very pleased with that. And we're also very pleased, and not pleased, but we're impressed that Hawaii remains a state that celebrates Peace Day. And I think we're still the only state that has a permanent Peace Day, even though it's not a paid holiday. But thanks, everyone, for joining on the Ringing Your Bells for Peace today. Aloha.
We are, that's true. Okay, so we have the 2 minutes warning again for that. So we have a couple minutes. Anybody had a Peace Day announcement?
Yes, thank you so much, Rena. I also would love to share that KTUH is also hosting some more Peace Day programming later today. At 2 p.m., Leeward Community College and Love Pono will be hosting a Peace Day session on gender equality. We also have a special premiere of this next season of the podcast Brave Through, hosted by Maya Sutoro, professor at the University of Hawaii, Matsunaga's Institute for Peace, and we'll be interviewing Dr. Kealoha Fox with the Institute for Climate and Peace, Scott Nishimoto with Seeds of Peace, and Mariano and Thomas from the Peace Studio. So we welcome for you all to check that out on KTUH, University of Hawaii Radio. And I also want to invite you all to get involved with the United Nations Association and be able to join and advocate for peace at the United Nations headquarters at the Global Engagement Summit at the UN in New York, as well as the UNA Leadership Summit, meeting with members of Congress to urge them to support the work of peace with the UN in Washington, D.C. So with that, I'll pass it back to you, Reen.
Isn't that amazing? We're this tiny islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but we're big on the international scene. our presence is so positive out there. Okay, so we're getting ready. Bishop, I was going to ask you at 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now, and this was your 1 minute of silence.
Okay, so shall we pause for a moment of reflection? Please place your hands together or take any gesture of reverence you prefer.
At this time, for those of you who are not ringing a bell, you're turning off your camera or video. We will be viewing only the bell ringers on the screen. So remember, you have your bell handy. Okay, so Bishop is going to ring the bell 7 times, and then he'll give a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, for ring your bells for peace. So Bishop, your 7 bells. Okay, Bishop, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ring your bells for peace. Keep not ring for 5 minutes.
Bringing it, keep ringing, keep ringing. Keep ringing. Because it's going to videotape all the stuff.
Keep ringing your bell. You're on video. Keep lighting, keep waving, keep ringing.
Hey, you're on. You guys are on. You guys are on. Smile. You guys are on the big team. You guys are on the big
Oh, look at these.
자, 리플 홍관지.
Oh, hello.
Aloha Kauai. Aloha Maui, Malulu.
Wow.
Leah,
Thank you for
Leah,
wearing pink.
thank you, Maria.
Do you
Aloha Emma. Aloha.
Oh, I did.
Punta Aloha, Big Island.
You're wrong.
maybe not?
Hi, Kimberly. Aloha Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. Yeah, they're twins, right? Yeah. Oh, aloha, Renee. Oh, your neck of the woods. Aloha, baby. Here we go. Hi. Oh, aloha. Longer shot of her with us. Yeah. What's it? Hi, Captain G.
1 more minute. 1 more minute.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Aloha, Kauai.
Where's that cameraman? Cameraman.
I
Who's
look
moving the camera?
Hongwanji na.
Oh,
We
where
were
are you,
Buddhist
Ari?
temple. Aloha.
I think that. I think
Oh,
that.
Buddhist. Yeah.
Show the screen, but you cannot. It cannot. No, but it shows the ceiling. But you had it on.
Oh, we got to see.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh, Bishop.
Ishikawa. Ishikawa. Look at your Ishikawa.
Wow, look at that big gang out there.
145.
St. Joseph. Oh, okay. Kitchen School, United Nations, Aloha.
I want to thank you, all of you. This was the best bell ringing ever. It's congratulations because It sounded like a world of people who wanted peace. We now have another special presentation for our program. Okay, so bell ringing got us all excited and very touched with the children and all the different organizations. Lots of groups came out, but remember, you're all going to get a copy of this video too. We have a special request for Peace Day, a song for the people of Maui, Nada So-So. Great tears are spilling, missing a loved one and looking forward to meeting again, from the Pacific Buddhist Academy. The students wanted to dedicate a song to the people of Maui. Here are Mari Miyasato, Addison Hernandez, Maya Galvez, and Mone Sugimoto. Aloha.
Hi, I'm Monet. Hi, I'm Maya. Hi, I'm Addie. I'm Mari, and we're from Pacific Buddhist Academy. We will be performing the song Nada So-So and would like to dedicate this performance to the people of Maui.
so talented. Wow. Suboyne. That's our future, everyone. You saw the future, Pacific Buddhist Academy. Our future looks bright. And thank you for their sharing, dedicating to the people of Maui, because right now we have a very special guest minister. He is representing the people of Maui today, and he is resident minister of Lahaina, Jodo Mission, who we invited to share his thoughts today as Maui is experiencing the worst tragedy ever. He was on the front page of the paper last week conducting a memorial service in Lahaina, and the headlines read, "Praying for those lost and hope for the future." So welcome and thank you for being here today, Reverend Gensho Hara.
Thank you. On August 8th, overnight, the entire town of Lahaina was destroyed by wildfire. Many lost their lives in the fire, and even more lost their beloved homes, belongings, and jobs. Important historic site, the elementary school, churches, temples, medical facilities, banks, and business all burned to the ground. As we witness the inferno destroying everything, I recall the eternal truth of the Buddha's teaching, Shongyo Mujyo. All things are impermanent. Since the fire, we have been receiving many kinds of words and encouragement pouring in from people all over the world. As I heard Jesus' heartfelt messages of love and aloha, I realized that these voices are actually the voice of the Buddha. They are truly unconditional love and the compassion of the Buddha. Receiving these unconditional love from people all over the world and seeing the strong commitment of Lahaina residents to restore our town, we are filled with hope for the future of Lahaina. Realizing that living now is a great blessing, I hold high hope for the future. Today, we have gathered to pray for the world of peace and for the people who lost their lives and all the affected people from the many recent disasters. Together with people from around the world, we look forward to a brighter tomorrow, embraced by the great compassion of Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you.
Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you, Reverend Hara. You've touched us. This is a chance for us to share and hear your words of gratitude and compassion. And you know that the people in the world are going to continue to support your efforts on Maui. Anything else we can do for you? Would you like to say anything before?
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you again. And so today we dedicated, we ask everybody to wear pink for Maui. We're trying to be positive with you and support you as you folks are trying to move forward. And that's why he insisted, our ambassador of peace calls me every year. He says, Auntie, can you make sure I'm still the ambassador of peace for Peace Day, and he's our ukulele virtuoso. And he heard that all of you are going to be here today. He's known for his worldwide sharing of the magic of the ukulele and supporting for the people of Maui with all of his efforts right now too, and his messages of peace. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome our Mr. Jake Shimabukuro to share with you his special songs of peace. He surprised us this year with a song he wrote for Maui called Vigil. Enjoy, Jake.
Jake Shimabukuro, and I'm so honored to be here with all of you today. I know this is virtual, so I just want to say aloha to everyone that's tuning in from all over the world. And to Reen, thank you so much for having me again. It's always a thrill to be on. But I have a very special guest with me, and he's standing by. So please welcome Jackson Waldhoff on the electric bass. Hey, Jackson. Thanks, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. All right, so we thought we'd play a few songs for you. We'll start with a song called, let's do Trapped first.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here's it's a fun one. You ready? Song called Trapped. Okay, we're gonna do a song. Let's do 'Cause We've Ended as Lovers. I think that would be a nice one.
Yeah.
do one more song, and we're gonna have a little fun with this one. You know, I think the last couple years when we've played, we've always kind of ended more on a mellow, note, and I think it was for Peace Day, but we thought today we'll kind of spice it up a little bit.
All right.
So we are going to play an old bluegrass tune.
All right.
Well, bluegrass inspired piece anyway. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This one features Jackson on the bass. Song entitled Orange World. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we just want to thank you so much for tuning in and celebrating Peace Day with us. Jackson Waldhoff on the bass, and I'm Jake Shimabukuro. All right, let's do it. Ready?
All right.
Here we go. All right. Jackson Wadoff, I'm Jake Shimabukuro. Thank you so much. And keep ringing your bell for peace. Thank you so much. Aloha. What'd you say? Aloha.
Hey, everybody, you had your own private personal concert with Jake and it's Peace Day. That's how we celebrated. This is the 4th year he's been playing with us. And he's such a humble guy. He brought his bass player, Jackson, with him. So again, he wanted to make sure he could continue to celebrate peace with us. Thank you. That was wonderful. So Jake also is happy to help us celebrate peace because we have for our benediction, Murabi Joya missionary Matiuya Joya of Ahmadiyya Muslim Community Hawaii, who will provide our special benediction today. Aloha.
Aloha. Thank you, Reen. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I'm grateful to Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii for giving me this opportunity and for the wonderful work that you're all doing in establishing peace in the world. I'll begin with saying Assalamu alaikum, which is a common Islamic greeting, which means peace be upon you. And while we're discussing the theme of peace, I'd like to share with everyone that the word Islam literally in Arabic means peace. One of the most common and well-known attribute of God in Islam is As-Salam, which is the source of peace. In the Holy Quran, God says, Al-Malikul Qudusus Salamul Mu'minul Muhayminul Azizul Jabbarul Mutakabbir, which is counting various attributes of God, including the provider of security and peace. Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, also would often and on daily basis pray for peace. In the Bible, we also see that in the New Testament, Gospels talk about all peacemakers are children of God. So the question that I would like everyone to take with you is, when I say I want peace, what does it mean? Does it mean I want peace within myself? Do I want peace where I'm sitting right now? Do I want peace at home or within my family, or perhaps on these beautiful islands of Hawaii? Or is it the country in USA? Do I want peace, or in this continent, or the whole world? And I'm sure all of us want to have peace in the whole world. And is it for today I'm asking for peace, or for tomorrow, or for the rest of my life, or for the rest of the world that I'm asking for peace? So these are some of the questions that I'd like you to take with you. And also, one more thing I would like you to reflect over is also that light and darkness cannot stay together in one place. Similarly, love and hate cannot exist in one heart. So we should try to have compassion, love, kindness for everyone in the world, and that will harbor peace and will be moving to the right direction. With this, I'll finish with a prayer by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. O God, you are the source of peace and security. Guide us to the path of peace and protect us from all harm. Amen. Thank you very much once again.
Wow. You're right. Everybody agrees with you. Your message is wonderful. Thank you, Murabi Joya. You very helped to enrich our program. Thank you so much. And we are going to close today with a special tradition, which is to have the song "Let There Be Peace on Earth" sung. We've had it with celebrities, we've had it with organizations, and today we have the Rotary Club of West Honolulu, led by Stan Wong, to share with us the traditional "Let There Be Peace on Earth." Everybody enjoy the Rotary Club of West Honolulu. Thank you everyone for volunteering to join and be part of the celebration. In fact, Lois Fiyama said she's enjoying the program. It's making her feel very peaceful. And I think everyone has been sharing their messages on chat. It does really touch you with all of the different messages and all of us being together from all over the world today. So again, we're leaving with this strong feeling of peace in our hearts. Mahalo nui loa for participating in this auspicious event. You will remember this all year long because you're going to want to come back again, because we were touched also last year with the Ukrainian crisis, and this year we're supporting the Maui Ohana. But all of you are helping to make the world a better place today, because all of our world religions, our cultures, our youth came together today to promote mutual respect, love, and unity. So we're supporting the people of Maui again. We want all of you to be safe, take good care of each other, and we hope to see you next year for the 5th Ring Your Bell for Peace Day. So for my last announcement, we're having this Peace Day, September 21, t-shirt sale. It's a new shirt that's being printed. It's dry fit, it's navy blue, and it has a pink crane, an international symbol for peace, which is dedicated to Maui, because pink is Maui's color. Thank you all of you who are wearing pink today. So until we meet again, ahui ho and aloha.